Hi, this is Stephanie Sweeney. I am doing a informative speech on the correct way to apply makeup. This is for my speech 212 class, and this is my audience. I have 4 people. I'm going to try and, this is my family. Hello. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm going to start off by, I'll go to the next slide here in a minute. Your first step is to cleanse. You're gonna want to, if you have makeup on, you'll do the foam cleanser. You want to try and have something that doesn't have like a sulfate in it because it can dry out your skin a lot. If you're on like the run or whatever and you don't have time, they make wipes as well. That you can just do at night and it takes all your makeup off. I also use this makeup remover with cotton pads. So either choice. If you get little extra things, you can take a Q-tip. That does help as well. So the next step is to tone. The toner can be of any kind. You don't have to do that step, but some people choose to do that. I then use a serum. I always have it have a glycolic acid and a vitamin C in it. Those are really good for any age. Vitamin C's help being like collagen boosting and things like that. And then I put a collagen underneath my eyes. This is vegan. It also is cruelty free. I like that they're not testing on animals, the kind of one that I use. This one is a Pacifica, it's called. I can get in the view there. The SPF is another important step. I always do 30 to have the sunblock daily on your face. So next is the primer. This is optional. It does help to keep the makeup stay on all day. There's a spray. You try and keep it 6 inches from your face and you let it sit on for 5 minutes before applying your base, which is your foundation. Next, you do your brows. You can get these manicured by yourself, waxed by a professional, or yourself. They do tinting and microblading are options as well nowadays. Brow brushes like this, ones that have brushes like this on the end, as well as colorings are also options to keep you looking your best. Is the next step. Let's see here. And then this is like a clear, I would say mascara. And it is a gel and you can apply it and it stays on for about until you wash your face at night. But it's another option if you're wanting to keep your eyebrows in place and not have them move, kind of like a mascara for your eyes would be. Okay. Next is your eyes. It's important to pick out one. I like this one by Too Faced. It smells like peaches. It's really yummy. The base color, though, is important. I always start with a highlighter, though. I go in on the inside and highlight the inside of my eye, and then I go up and then out, like so. Then I take the base, which is a flat brush like this, and then whatever color mood I'm in, I will apply that, and I sweep it over my entire eyelid, and then I go up a little bit like this. There is another side to this. It's kind of a, I don't know if you can see it well, but it is a kind of a flat brush like this. And then that is a darker color. You can do your entire eyelid as a liner on the bottom and the top. And that helps to also contour. You can take the exact same color that you did to line your eyes, and then you can go in and sweep and go about halfway on top of your brow bone. It just helps your eyes pop, I feel. You can also add another liner in if you wanted to do it and you've had day makeup on and you want to add it to add more for nighttime. So It's kind of a fun look. And then mascara. This is my favorite. I've tried every single kind on the market. It's by Essence. It is $5. I always have 2 tubes of it. You can get it at Ulta. This is it's called the Princess Lash. They all have kind of funny names. One way I have found to keep this lasting longer is by adding a couple drops of Visine into the mascara because it tends to dry out after about a month. And this will elongate your mascara another couple of weeks, even though this is still $5 a tube, because you can spend up to $30 a tube, which I think is ridiculous. So next is your foundation, your base. I like these kind of triangular wedges. Taking the MAC, this is the Studio Fix, it has an SPF in it as well, but I'll start on a cheek and then I always apply and blot down, and then I do go down into my neck, and because you don't want to stop at the face. You want to get the color that mixes with your skin tone and doesn't leave a mark. I got professionally colored or coded to my skin tone because I had no idea what I was doing at first. So I do NW20, kind of a medium tone skin, and then I'll do the other side. 3 dots does my entire face, and then I do up here on my forehead. Underneath the eyes, you can do a concealer. As we get older, though, we start to get creases here. So the secret with that is to use this side of the wedge and then squeeze it, and only do the inside, and then only contour up, never right underneath, because it'll leave like marks or wrinkles underneath your eyes. Okay, so contouring. I'm not going to get a lot into that today. You've seen people do all these crazy dark blending things, but it is a cool thing to look into. But this is another one of my favorites. It's by NYX, and it's another $5 grocery store thing for those nights where you want to do a little extra. I love NARS. This is my favorite. This is my one where I spend a little bit more money. This is my highlighter, and then this is my highlighter brush. I just do a sweep across the forehead, down the nose, and the face, and then wherever the sun would hit is where I put it. I just do one sweep, and that's all I need. And then the trick with blush, again, I use NARS, is you use the contour brush. It's got a little bit of an angle, and you just follow your natural cheekbone, go all the way up to the hairline and start here, and then use the apple a little bit and then sweep back up again. And then again, obviously on both sides. That should not be an overdone look. It's just a simple little color to your cheek. For lips, I always start with a liner. I don't I try to stay with like my natural lip color. And then I'll let that sit for a minute. Sometimes I'll put a concealer on first because it does help set it. Lipsticks, I do anything from like a store-bought like Revlon to this Kylie brand, Kardashian. I like her a lot. I like to do nudes typically during the week. But sometimes I'll do like a red. If you're going to do red, do a neutral eye. If you're going to do a nude color on your lips, you can play up your eyes a little bit more. Sometimes do lip gloss. If you know you're going to be eating or drinking, I would suggest you don't use a lip gloss because then your lipstick is going to come right off. My references were in the exact order that you should be applying your makeup from InStyle magazine. And then Kevin Aucoin, he did a book in 2001. It was called Face Forward. And he was kind of like the guy that set the tone for me for thinking makeup was pretty cool. And he would transform people's complete faces to look like movie stars. Even though they weren't looking like that in the beginning. So for me, makeup is art. I think it's a release and a creative. Yeah.
Weren't you supposed to engage the audience?
Well, I don't. Okay. What do you want me to do? I had to show you guys repair.
Done.
Yeah. I just don't know how to put it together now.
Hey, Miles, put the chairs up.
Am I